everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be doing EXO, Growl, and Call Me Baby.
Nice.
That's how it goes. That's how a song goes. Don't say Growl in any particular way or we can call too.
I believe you. Alright, so we're back on
EXO. It's been a while since we've been in EXO's territory. There's so much we could do by EXO. But this was actually a relatively easy pick. I wanted to pick like one of the more iconic. This is kind of near their debut era. So around the Mama time, I think Growl may be, aside from Mama, their most iconic rookie song.
Okay.
The choreography is amazing. The video, I think it's a single take video, which is really cool. And it's a super catchy song. Groups today still learn the choreography and perform it. Is that just the kind of group EXO is? Call Me Baby is also a super popular song. Call Me Baby was my favorite K-pop song for eons. I wore the shit out of Call Me Baby. My dad probably hated EXO at some point. He could probably sing Call Me Baby because it was just like always, because the video is amazing, the choreography is amazing, the song is catchy as fuck. But both of these offerings are going to be more poppy than what you've come to know from EXO, because we've done a lot more of the ballady R&B, slowed down kind of stuff from EXO. Where it's more about like their vocals and whatever. This is gonna be more pop dance hits. So there's still amazing songs though. You're still gonna get vocals because Chen is still in the group. At least he was at this point in time.
Yeah, as long as Chen's still in there, I'm interested.
We don't talk about the new song. There's Chen. There's baby boy Chen.
Definitely very different than anything I've seen.
A lot of swag in this one. I like how we turn the camera to go to the other boys.
Yep.
This part right here is the iconic bit. The baby boy vocalist trio. Chen with the high note.
Wow. That was a crazy video.
Crazy good, right?
Crazy good.
Yeah.
The whole time I was thinking like how smartly done it was, just the way that they're panning, and I never felt like anybody got too much screen time or anything like that. I felt like everybody was very balanced. And so it was just very well plot out in terms of like the choreography and just, you know, the camera movements, all that stuff. I think that, again, like the vocals are just the way they synchronize together and harmonize is just, it's noticeably different than other groups. And it's just cool to see them do their choreography and like also keep that up in that department too. Because usually, like, at least the way we started, that wasn't a focal point.
Right.
With all of that, but it's just cool to like see that they can do that too, like pretty much do everything. So
and I think that's a really good point when it comes to a group like EXO. They get a lot of attention for their vocalists, rightly so, but they're actually quite good dancers in addition to being phenomenal vocalists and having superior rappers. And I don't think their dance, at least nowadays, gets focused on in like the appropriate way, because they have it all. I mean, I've said this before, EXO does everything. Like, the amount of talent in one group is out of this world insane, and I don't think they make groups like EXO anymore. I don't think they make groups that have across the board exceptionally talented vocalists, rappers, and dancers, like jerk of all trades. I think EXO is really special and unique in that way.
Yeah, it can sometimes think, and not necessarily with just with K-pop, but just like in the music industry in general, it kind of seems like we're maybe approaching a place where if we're just good enough, like, then, you know, we're pretty much there.
Yes.
Rather than just being like a bit more perfectionist about it. And it kind of feels like that this would be a bit more like really trying to get it perfect.
Each member chosen for their specific individual talent versus being passable.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Yeah. So,
and if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be SM. So, I mean, Girls' Generation, Red Velvet, they have like B top tier girl and boy groups. I feel like their empire is I feel like their empire is not crumbling, but it's not what it was. It's been a while since they've had a group that really knocked my socks off. I think the last one probably would have been NCT. So it's been a while since they've put that forward. But I think it's also probably harder now in the K-pop climate, what it is right now, to create the supergroup. Hearts to Hearts will be one that we should watch to see how they progress. I think right now they're still finding out who they are or figuring out what works. So nothing from Hearts to Heart has really hit me in that way, but I feel like if they're coming from the company that produces EXO, NCT, Red Velvet, Girls' Generation, but there's gonna come a day where they release something truly exceptional. So
okay, yeah, I think I've only seen like a couple TikToks of like their choreography and stuff like that.
We know they can dance. They got the dancers, so that's at least one thing.
Yeah.
But anyway,
EXO.
Rate the song.
This one, I think I'm gonna say this one's a 9 for me.
Okay. I'm surprised it's that high, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit more of a repetitive song too.
Little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's something that can grow on me potentially. So I'm already gonna kind of give it like an extra point just to kind of compensate for that. I think the video really helped too. It's very even though it's kind of crazy in its own right, there's no weird special effects or anything like that. It's just all camera work and choreography.
Focused on the boys.
Yeah. So I really appreciate kind of simplistic videos like that just let the artists do their thing. Because like not all pop hits me the right way necessarily, because it's not necessarily my genre. But like, but this was pretty strong for what it was, and
more R&B focused pop than just straight pop.
Yeah, and but enough talent was like shown here. Their vocals came through enough as well, because sometimes things can get maybe a little overproduced, and you know those things can kind of get a little covered up. But I think enough of it came through in this, and then the video also helped too, because it's showing off the dance aspect of it too. Yeah. So it's a 9 for me.
Cool, love it. This next one, telling you right here, right now. If you don't like it, I'm out the door. No pressure. Please give your honest opinion. Okay. I will crucify you if you do not like this song.
Okay.
I do not fuck around with Call Me Baby. It is prime EXO. Just, you know?
Yeah.
So, that's all. Indeed. It's a song that needs to be bumped.
Okay.
You need to watch Kai with his car. I hate this intro. We get it. They have money. That's not even his car. You know?
It looks a little different here.
Yeah. The choreo. The falsetto. What up?
There's so much going on. I enjoyed your enthusiasm during that. I was a little worried at first because it was, it was a pop song and it was doing what pop songs do.
Classically pop song. Yeah.
And it wasn't until we were starting to get like those little inserts of, falsettos and high notes to interject, and then surprisingly, even though we would kind of return to form with those verses or choruses, it wasn't until I was maybe like 3/4 through the song that all of a sudden, like, now I had the context of everything, and so I was able to kind of like look at everything and go, okay, this is what we were going for. And so right then and there, and at that point I wanted to say stuff, but like there was so much going on, I didn't want to
miss something.
I didn't want to talk over anything.
Yeah.
And so
vocally they do a fuck ton in that song. Like the trills, the embellishments, the runs that are in the background, they're not even necessarily in the forefront, but just going on behind the chorus or behind someone singing a verse or a rap. Crazy, the little things put in, but it didn't feel overwhelming. It didn't feel like it was too much or it congested the song. It was all very subtly done.
they were switching out every time they were doing it, so it's
Yeah.
not like they were like layering on top of layers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But still, like if I was to speak over one part,
You'd miss
the
something.
next thing would happen, or
Yeah.
whatever. So like so I was trying to like be careful with that. Just interestingly enough, like even though we would go back to again like the same things that we were doing before, it felt better every time we would jump back. And like so I think it was just like the initial we start the run into the verses or choruses, and it's like, okay, 'cause it's very straightforward. But like once we start returning to those areas after we do these little bridges and these falsettos and everything like that, it was interesting, because then I found myself like wanting to hear those parts again, and like so yeah, it was a bit of a journey for me on this one.
Yeah.
A bit of a roller coaster.
This might be one that you need to. For me, this was instantaneous. I don't think I've ever latched onto a K-pop song quicker than I latched onto "Call Me Baby." I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, it grabbed me. But maybe this is one that you need to marinate with. Give it more listens so you can pay more attention, like in headphones or.
Like, I already like it. It's but you're right. I do need to hear it a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get like the entire context of it. I almost felt like I really wanted to give it a 10 just on like technical standards. But as far as like me liking it, I think I'm still giving it like a 9. So
Yeah, that's good. It's an 11.
it's an 11.
Yeah.
It's a very strong song. I just need to understand it more, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we're gonna do Chen's corner now. Okay.
Chen's corner.
Welcome to Chen's corner. Sit around the fire, grab a cup of coffee. If a single one of you comes at me for pointing out Chen too much, or talking about how great he is, or not focusing on other people than Chen, just don't. I don't care. I'm gonna continue to do it because I love Chen and Chen Master Race. So, if that upsets you, sorry. Thank you for sitting with me in Chen's corner. We're done.
We're just gonna do a slow zoom on your face during that.
Because I got a lot of shit for talking about Chen. I don't care. Chen.
Talk about somebody else.
Fine, Baekhyun. Chen and Baekhyun. Every single member of EXO is talented. They are the most talented male group in K-pop across the board. Every single member contributes something significant to the group, and if you took one member out, there would be a glaring hole. Like the fact that the new iteration doesn't have Chen or Baekhyun.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I mean, there's like legal things going on, and there's like reasons behind it. It's not just because they were like, you guys suck, we don't want you in the group anymore. There's like legal shit, which there always is in K-pop.
I guess that's it. Guys, let us know if you want us to check out some more EXO in the comments or anything else, and we'll see what we can do. So anyway, see you later.
Chen!